Ramon, it was nice to meet you today. I'm glad I stopped by and we got to chat a little bit. I just want to show you a little bit of the shop and how we work. We do specialize, like I told you, in fleet accounts and warranty work. So I'm here in back of the shop right now, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of the process of how it works for fleet accounts. For one, since a majority of our accounts are fleets, your priority. I want you to understand when you come in, we're gonna have somebody on this vehicle right away. Here's the shop a little bit. Today is the day that I met you, so I'm not trying to clean up and surprise you or anything. We're just a clean shop. You can see me in my white shirt. I'm very clean, and I expect my guys to be very clean, and then respect your vehicles also. Just like I said, all my customers, all these cars that you see here, we're gonna wash them after. We wash them by hand, as you can see right here. So this is where we rebuilt our transmissions, and we in-house all that too, just to let you know that we started off as a transmission shop, and that was in the beginning, and now we're just a full-on shop that does everything. And here's a shot of the back of the shop. We got ample space for you guys to come in and out. We don't just tell the customer, hey, your water pump's leaking and it is what it is, here's your price. We actually show you. Let me show you how. We send via text or email. If we find it for fleet accounts, it's easier to send a text to the person in charge so we get approvals faster. We get the car back on the road. So here's an inspection report he'll get. You'll see pictures right here, recommendations. Recommend replace hybrid battery, refurbish block 6 and 17. As you can see right here, we have identified 17 to be below spec, 13.6. We want it to be at 1340. And then there's another block right here. So with that, we document everything. We want the customer to make the best decision for him and his family. So we don't just sell what he came in for. We want him to make the best decision in the ways we go through the whole car and let him know, hey, this is going on. Here's no lights right here. Your oil's low, coolant's low, air filters, spark plugs. So what we don't want to do is the customer say, hey, I spent X amount of dollars on the hybrid battery. How come you didn't tell me about this other stuff? And 2 months later, we broke down. So we let you see all this pictures and everything, descriptions with all that stuff. Here's a control arm. I told him, this is pretty dangerous, so he opted to do it. The next step after that is we send you an estimate, an itemized estimate. So here's what it looks like. The top gray, say valve cover. The second one is power steering. The third one is rack and pinion. And we'll break it down into, for example, rack and pinion. That's going to be labor 450, parts. So this is just a sample. So I guess they didn't put the parts in there. Let's do the valve cover. Valve covers, labor's 432, and then parts is 3866. And then total for that section is 479. You scroll down, everything all together, all the estimates is 2,969. And at that rate, your customer or you guys as management can make a decision. You know what? Let's only do the valve covers. We'll bring it in for the next day, next time for the other stuff. You reply to me, only do valve covers, or reply, go ahead, take care of everything. We start on the work, and we don't do work unless we have consent. We generally reply back to the customer, something like customer approved, $900. Reply C to confirm. And unless you say yes and reply C, we won't work on there. So we always want to be on the same page. So this is a little bit of the process of how it works here at Centric Auto Repair. We use technology as best we can to show you guys pictures and demonstrate the failures versus just going out there and just doing or recommending stuff without information. So we base everything on facts. This is my studio here. We do some podcasting here for the community and stuff like that. So you're more than welcome. Come and hang out one of these days, and we'll talk about Pace West and what you guys' goals are out there. Wonderful company out there that helps the elderly out there. But anyhow, I know we can work something out. I know we can work with each other. The key things that you spoke about is that we got to figure out the numbers. Why is is the business owner going to switch from their National City facility to San Marcos, local San Marcos facility, which makes sense how you said it. It takes 3 hours to get over there, and we have downtime of 3 hours just to start and figure out what's going on with the car. And then plus the repair. Average repairs are about another 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, depending what it is. So you're already down a whole day, and you're saying that you're losing income. The business is losing money every hour that the vehicle is down. So our goal, I guess, is we got to figure out how we can. Well, we're 5 minutes away, so I know within 5-10 minutes we can start figuring out what's going on with the car versus waiting for an hour and a half drive down to San Diego, National City. That's with traffic, of course. So I know we can have a quicker response and have goal of getting the vehicle back on the car right away. And if something, is a check engine light, we can swing by within 10 minutes, say, hey, don't worry about it. I know what it is. Let's get the part. Let's get the driver back on the road, and we'll make an appointment for him to come back maybe after hours, your hours, so we can work on the vehicle after hours and get it back on the road by the morning. There's a lot of stuff that we need to talk about. There's a lot of stuff that we need to figure out, but I know we can. Like I told you, 75% of our business is all fleet accounts and or warranty, bumper to bumper warranties. So we're really good at that, and we know what we're doing. Anyhow, I hope we can develop a relationship between us and your guys' company, and hope we can talk soon. Thank you.